Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be going over how you guys can cop the Nike SB Dunk Low Court Purple. As you all know, this shoe released recently in Europe about a month ago, and I've had a lot of comments to discuss this shoe in particular, discuss it as a sneaker investment, whether you should sell it right now or hold it. And I just kind of see this one as being a shoe that would be much more popular into the summertime, and once the US release comes out for this one, I think it'll be an excellent hold through the summer, so I'm going to be discussing this one. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you want more content just like this, feel free to go ahead and subscribe below and also drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Again, let's try and hit 250 likes for this sneaker investment video. I'd really appreciate it. Just a goal right there, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit for this investment video, since I know these ones are usually in higher demand. So I'd appreciate if you guys show the content support you guys always show. I love you all for it. Yeah, we're really gonna get straight into the video, so join my Discord down below if you want to. Don't want to miss out on that. It's a free Discord and gives a lot of good shoe advice, sneaker advice, investments, all that. It's really good. I think it's helpful. So let's get into the video. Alright, so the classic saying, I am here with the screen recording. So as you guys can tell, I got the just my Instagram's on the screen right here. So if you want to go give me a follow down below, if you haven't already, then feel free to go give me one. But it's not the end of the world if you don't. It's just socials, and you can see I really don't post that often, so not the end of the world. But let's get into discussing this as a sneaker investment. So the Nike Court Purple Dunk Low, this one, as you all know, dropped, I think it was January 23rd if I'm correct. I don't know if it has a date there for me, but I'm pretty sure it was January 23rd over in Europe. That was the first place that it dropped, and it was over in Canada and all those places, pretty much everywhere but the US. So the rest of the world has this shoe. The US boys, some of them got it, but they got it from overseas, so the shoe isn't like one that you're usually able to get right now. But once the US drop happens for this, I'm not really too sure when it's going to happen. This one is definitely going to go down a bit in resale, and I do want to point that out. So you kind of see what it's going for right now. It's like $290 to $350. So the bigger sizes are kind of more towards $290, and then the smaller ones, I kind of looked at this a little bit before just to get this video right, are kind of more towards $350, $360, and those ones will probably be the ones that stay at the highest price no matter what. I'm just thinking those base sizes, the ones girls would wear, or just really people trying to keep the kids fresh. Anybody that wears like a size 5, I don't judge if you got small feet, whatever. But aside from that, aside from whoever wears it or whatever, those are going to be the ones that go for more. So size 4 through 6 pretty much are the money ones. But if you also go look at it, the sizes like 10 and through 12 are also decent ones to go for. Obviously a size 10 is going to be the one with pretty much the most stock, but an 11.5 is always my money size. I love holding the size 11.5, so that's what I'm going to be trying to go for when I get this one. Again, I'm just waiting for the US drop on this one, because when the US drop happens, you see what the resale is right now. I personally think it'll probably drop down, and it has been dropping down a little bit. I'll show the chart in a second, but I think resale will probably drop down to like 240, 280 in those bigger sizes, and then those smaller sizes may stay closer to like 300, may dip below to like 290. These are the ones that would probably stay above 300 after the US drop. They may potentially drop a little bit down below 300, but the ones that'll definitely go below 300 once the US drop happens is like all these ones. So 8 through 12 and like 13, those will all drop below 300 once the US drop happens, but they will go back up above that. I think if you were just to hold this shoe through August, in my opinion, I think just hold it through the summertime and then just sell it right there in August at the end of the summer. Once I think the dunk hype will start to be kind of noticeably dying, I think, because I think Nike's going to go pretty ham with the dunks this year. That's just what I'm thinking. In the next few months we're going to be seeing a lot more of them, and I just see the hype kind of probably heading a little downward this year. But that depends again on how much pairs release, the stock numbers, but also just depending on how people are going to be feeling about them this year. Maybe if we're just quarantined again for another year, then maybe the dunk hype will just be here to stay as we have a replay of 2020, you know what I mean? But again, I don't really know too much of what will be happening in the future, but I do know one thing, and that is this shoe will definitely be a hold. So just kind of going into some information on it. The retail, once it does drop in the US, is going to be $100, and I was right about that. I was checking it earlier, so it's not like an amazing guess, but I'm glad that I remembered that. January 23rd is when this one dropped over in Europe, and it is a very nice pair of shoes. Again, that Court Purple colorway is always a golden boy, kind of just always one that's like a really nice one to hold. I've always mentioned I love holding Court Purple stuff. A pair of Court Purple Jordan 1s, those have been a pretty good investment for me. And this one again is definitely one I'm not going to ignore. And I know we have another pair of Court Purple Jordans coming sometime soon. It's another pair of Jordan 1s. Aside from this dunk dropping with the Court Purple colorway is dope, but I know we have another pair of Jordan 1 Court Purples coming sometime soon this year, and I'm going to be definitely needing those to hold, and just personally maybe a pair to wear, because I think those would be fresh. If I had them before, they got, worn by everybody, then I would like them. But I don't really care if everybody has, the shoes. I don't even know why I mentioned that, because if you really think about it, people wear what they like, and nobody can change that. Aside from the life lessons though, and stupid stuff, and my stuttering, of course, I'm always gonna include that with every video. Yeah. I'm not really going to keep you all for much longer. This one, I think, if you held it to August, I think personally all the pairs would probably rise. Those bigger ones, like these bigger sizes, 8 through like 13, will probably be more towards, I'm thinking 350, 360. I don't really could see those ones, like maybe they'll go to 400, but I really don't think those ones will. I think probably, again, that size 4 through 6, those ones will probably head towards 400, probably be, the ones that will go for more before, again, they drop back down. And I do want to show you all the chart for this one right now, so you can kind of tell it has been on the rise. You can see it was at 270 kind of in earlier January, and this is when I was starting to get a lot of comments about it. So pretty much since it dropped in Europe, it's gone up, and that's a really good sign. But right now you can see it's kind of flattening out a bit, but that's not like a bad thing. Again, it probably will continue to go back up. It was going for like 400, 380 in like all pairs, and that's where I see it again, as I said, going back up to. So just give it time, it probably will. But I would wait for the US drop to invest in this one, because once the US drop happens, it'll drop for like I think probably a couple weeks before the drop. It'll probably again go down in price, but as you can see, right after the EU drop, it started going straight up. So I think after the US drop, it may go down for like a week, but it'll probably start going up pretty fast. So this one is definitely a hold through the summer. I encourage it, so I'm definitely going to be getting some pairs of this one. So the Nike SB Dunk Low Court Purple, is it a hold or sell? Definite hold. That's all I can say about it. So I'm ending this screen recording, and hopefully you guys are looking to get to your pairs of this shoe right here, because this dunk is a hold through the summer. But that's all I'm going to say. Let's roll the outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video right here. Hopefully, you heard everything loud and clear. Hopefully you're able to understand that this shoe is a hold. Just wait to buy your pairs, I'd say. Unless you already got one for retail in the EU, perfect. You could sell it right now, but I'm just thinking that it would kind of be pointless to sell right now, because I'm thinking you could get a lot more in the future. And I'm trying to, I see the opportunity. I definitely see this one as a hold. Court Purple as a colorway is always kind of one that is one that people want. So yeah, again, if you want more videos just like this one, subscribe and like down below. Goal in this video is 250 likes, so I'd appreciate it if you could hit that goal. That'd make my day if we could, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. Again, I got other stuff to do today. We're gonna get the video out though. I'm gonna be responding to all the comments, so if you got any questions about anything, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll be down there answering them. And yeah, also my Instagrams and Discord are down there in the description, so if you want to go give me a follow there. Again, I already kind of mentioned both those, but feel free to check them out if you want. And yeah, that's everything I really got to say. So your boy's about to actually maybe play some Xbox, because I just got Battlefront 2, the Star Wars game. I haven't actually played it ever, but I don't know. If any of y'all want to play Xbox 2, let me know in the comments, and I'll give you my gamer tag. We can hop on, but that's all I got to say. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.